Right. The dragon and the Isle of Blight.
Wasn't that so much fun? Ridis can hardly contain her excitement as she seeks a similar reaction from Melanie. Sure, Melanie croaks, her face a sickly shade of green. The custom supplement has worn off completely.
Ah, very nice. Good, good.
Ridis turns to you and carries on, oblivious. Wasn't that just the greatest?
What's with those cars?
You, however, are a bit worn out, as your mid-voyage teasing of Melanie prompted her to wring you like a rag.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
Your first order of business should be a sweep of the island to ascertain the dragon's whereabouts. Tread carefully, as danger lies in the unknown. A road stretches west from the docks, suggesting the presence of a house or settlement at the other end.
Okay, so it's to the west. So I think we're gonna start with northeast, or north at this point. Follow the path leading west away from the island wharf. Sure, but before we do this, as always, let's test if we can go back. The ship stands ready to set sail. What will you do? Take the ship back to land? Don't board the ship. Okay, so we can go back.
You have unfinished business. The mainland can wait.
Nice, nice. Right, then let's take a look at the map and how big this island really is. It's quite... Ooh. This is... And there's something over there as well. There's another island. A little one. Okay. And this goes over here. Sure. This is quite big. This is way bigger than any other map we have seen so far. Alright then. Yeah, but like I said, let's start by going north. And let's see how tough those enemies are. Oh, nice. Alright, there's another deviant version of the ogre, but the one on the right, what was his name? The Fear Rock, it's the same. Okay, okay. Alright, let's start by killing this one quickly. Nice. Actually, this should be... No, not quite. Let's go for this. Beautiful. Nice. 5. Right. Let's try and freeze it. Beautiful. Five. Ah, shit. Still one left. Deal massive damage to target, take own damage in turn.
Congrats.
Okay. It killed itself. That's a lot of gold. So that's the new one. The Menacing Ogre. These ogres subject themselves to grueling training, wearing heavy chains such that they may withstand even the most grievous injuries on the battlefield.
Large boulders block the path before you. Alas, you must turn back.
Really? Okay. Well, will there be more? Yeah.
Looks like it's too early to come this way.
Ah, okay. So we will come here later. Good to know. But then again, I'm gonna try and walk around. It seems like there's something back here where we have to go later on. Yeah, there's a mountain range. Okay.
You take the lead, taking in the island's scenery. It all looks unsettlingly familiar to you.
Yeah, I thought so. His last reaction, it seemed like he maybe is coming from this island?
A white hot streak of pain shoots through your head, feeling as though your skull will split in two. You grab your head as if holding it together and drop to your knees. The searing pain erases any hope of recalling the memory that felt primed to return to you. Beads of sweat are pouring off you now as you struggle to keep your head in one piece. Drink this, Bruno insists, offering you a bottle of headache curative.
Is he gonna get buffed this time?
You greedily drink it down, desperate for relief. The pain begins to ebb, and you hurriedly resolve to press on.
Okay then. Right, then let's move on. Ooh, they are all new. So what do we have here? Undead fungo and poison slime. Right, they will all do poison. This is not great. I'm just gonna go for a loose arrow here and then try thunder. God dang it. They are quick. Well, it's good that I have nice defense. Oh, god dang it, I forgot to put in thunderstorm. Shit. Okay, let's try and freeze this one. Nice. Yeah, let's keep it frozen and let's take care of the rest. Let's just kill it, sure.
Excellent.
Cool, we can freeze this one too. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Very nice. But then again, it's frozen, so it's double the damage. He was quicker than her this time. Okay. Sure, let's just attack.
You did great.
Right, so the poison slime. Known to many a traveler as the death slime, the poison in these gelatinous cratons can consume flesh. Reports of poison slime swallowing creatures whole are not uncommon. Huh? And then there is the undead fungo. Undead fungos with a surfeit of poison in their systems release a scent meant to stimulate a predator's appetite. Said predators are all too aware of this and thus steer clear. Oh, Bruno learned deep tissue massage, cure target of paralysis or freeze. Nice, that's a cool title, deep tissue massage. Right, and as we can see, we really can't go north whatsoever. There are the rocks, and other than that, there are mountains. So, right, then let's just keep going and uncover the rest of this map down here. And there's a chest. An Inspire Elixir. Oh, you filled the necessary requirements and unlocked Undead Fungo's enemy story. Only the most desperate humans eat undead fungos, which cause these poor souls to emit shrieks in between bouts of bloody vomiting. Needless to say, they perish. Okay, funny. Oh! That was a monster. Definitely. That was the poisonous slime. Quite certain.
Careful not to attract attention to yourself, you sneak a glance in the direction the thing flew. Yep, monster, just like you thought. The monster rolls gleefully across the ground, reminding you of Mar. Your expression softens.
Okay.
Your friends give you strange looks. With a brisk clearing of the throat, you stride away.
Wait, we're just leaving? Really? Okay. I would have thought it, but... that's just how it is.
After a time, you happen upon a village. This place, you mutter unconsciously.
Mar coos softly, but doesn't quite sound himself.
Perhaps he is as anxious as you are about this place. You two okay? Melanie asks. You open your mouth to reply. Only to notice the ambush a moment too late. Repel the monster attack.
Okay. Village of the Sick. Ah, that's the place. We're gonna go there later. Let's just kill those, and then uncover the map a little bit further. 85, 92. I don't have Zephyr with me, god dang it. Happenstance cards, okay. Gain 3 gems. Oh, this is very good. I could go for Deadly Mirage, but then again, I think I wanna just, yeah, let's just shock him. Hopefully we can paralyze. God dang it. Then you're gonna have to freeze him. Because he's gonna do the most damage at this point, I think. Although I could just go for Thunderstorm. Nah, actually, let's go for Freeze first. Nice. Very good. Resist! Ah, shite. Let's go for Spinning Ray. Yeah. Lightning. Both of them. Just one. Resist on both. Okay. And that was 6. All allies land critical attacks. Awesome. So just attack. Or... let's do this again. Nice. There we go. That worked.
Was lucky.
Beautiful.
That was lucky.
Actually, this one's doing lightning, so no, not gonna do lightning strike. Let's just attack normally. Beautiful. Next round, both of them should be dead. That doesn't matter. Three gems. Awesome. Then we can finally use her her one move, which I haven't seen yet. Deadly Mirage. Let's kill this one, sure. Ooh. That looked cool. Right, just some flame. That should be fine. Nice. Oh, that's a lot. Thanks. And Bruno learned Hustle. Recover 3 HP when attacking. What the hell? That's pretty OP. So at this point, Mar, Bruno, and the main character, me, we can heal ourselves without needing healing. Michael's healing himself after a fight, Mar after every round, and Bruno after every attack. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, we're not gonna go into the village yet. We're gonna uncover the rest of the map. There's not that much more, to be honest. But first, let's take a look at these, at this new enemy. There it is, Elikari? Elikari? I don't know how to say that, how to pronounce it correctly. Elek because of Electro probably, and Kairi, I don't know. Spurned by their flock, these wayward harpies were struck by lightning and imbued with magical powers. Now, white as driven snow, they carry themselves with a divine air. I think ice or water would be good against them. And probably wind, right? Because it's flying. Ooh, lava? Can we step on that? No, we can't. Interesting. There's a volcano. I think I will go there last, but let's just uncover the map. And another event. A monster appears, rather you approach it because the poor thing's paralyzed from head to toe. Ah, we had this before. Yeah. If we have something we could give it. Sure, help it.
You would help it if you could, but you have no curative on hand.
Oh.
Unable to do anything more, you keep walking.
Really? Okay. Well, too bad that we can't use Bruno's ability, right? Or his skill. Right. I've uncovered the whole map so far, at least as much as I can. Actually, we're gonna take a look at the volcano in just a bit. I'm just gonna save it quickly, and then let's take a look.
Superheated air, unlike any you've experienced, assaults you from all sides. It's too hot, you whine within seconds. It's not that bad, Melanie says coolly, her sweat-soaked face telling you she is absolutely lying. You won't survive this journey with your current equipment. Best to make a quick exit.
Really? Okay, I still want to take a look around. Let's see, just like with the cave, I want to see what happens if we walk around, if we could die or... An enemy. Okay. What is this? A molten slime. Okay, we're gonna need ice, definitely. Beautiful. That should hurt a lot. 18. To be honest, we're gonna need more ice later. Let's just... 28. That's fine. Let's attack it. Eat. Cool.
Congrats.
There it is. So then I think there will be another furball down here. Molten slime. Molten slimes are capable of melting steel and are predictably found near volcanoes. More surprising is their distaste for group behavior and yearning for the wider world. Aha. Okay. Right, so let's just see if they will say something if we go here.
A river of lava flows before you. It looks like you won't be able to go any further.
Alright, we do need something with ice. Will you still try to press on ahead? Sure.
You sit and think, desperate to cross the river by any means necessary, when inspiration strikes. Reckless though it may be, you backtrack several feet before rushing at the river. Listen, it's not going to work.
Okay.
You trip over a pebble in your path and stumble pathetically to the ground.
3 damage.
As you sit on the ground, nursing your injured knee. Ah! 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 You spot something shiny nearby.
Well, at least we got 10G, right? For 3 damage.
Consolation prize for your bravery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. I love that there's stuff like this. Yeah, very cool. Wanna go it again? Wanna see what happened? Oh, I can't move on. Okay, then let's just leave and go to the... what was it? Second village or something? The village of the sick. Yeah, exactly.
You are accosted by a man the instant you set foot in the village. Medicine, please, he begs.
He looks like a zombie.
His eyes are glazed over, and his general demeanor unsettling. Should he really have medicine?
If I can, sure. We have so much stuff. Yeah.
You give him a glimpse of the medicine. Nothing in this life is free, you sneer.
Oh, come on.
Your callousness is swiftly punished as the medicine slips from your grasp and clatters to the ground.
Good job, dude.
The man runs off to who knows where, making noises that can only be described as inhuman. You and the party resolved to continue exploring the village, despite the unsettling encounter that just occurred. Something is askew in this village. It would be best to proceed with caution until you can determine what is happening.
You cannot use the jump feature here. Oh, okay. Tread carefully through the village of the sick in search of more information. Really, I can't? Yeah, I really can't. Interesting. Right, then let's go step by step. And let's talk to this person first.
The man glares at you, clutching tight to countless medicine bottles in his hands. He insists that they all belong to him and refuses to share them with anyone.
Okay. You have fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked man's flipside story. So it has to be this one then, right? Yeah. He was a sickly child who spent his days gazing out the window, longing to run and play with the others. If he could just do that, taking the bitterest medicine was cake. The boy grew up to see his wish come true. He now runs around all day to nowhere in particular, screaming nonsense as he goes. Okay. Ah, yeah. Right.
Another villager approaches you. Though his speech is slurred, the demand remains the same. Medicine. This villager is also behaving strangely. Will you acquiesce to his request?
Sure. Gonna try again. Hand the villager medicine? Yeah.
Ridis briefly reveals the medicine under her cloak. Nothing in life is free,
the same.
She says, clearly mocking your earlier blunder. Her fun is short-lived, as she too loses her grip on the medicine.
What the hell?
Karma is cruel and indiscriminate. You could not help but notice the groans of medicine, sweet medicine, as he fled.
Okay.
Something's not right in this village, Bruno mutters, clearly worried.
Yeah, definitely. Did I actually lose to salves? I don't think so, because I only have quality and supreme salve. And they look like normal ones. Yeah, it still looks the same in a way. Sure.
You hear a panicked cry up the road. Stay with me. Focus on me. That can't be good.
Somebody's dying somewhere. Oh, up there. The glowing cart. Where's the item shop? It's over there. Okay. Yeah, let's just move on.
You must fancy yourself quite the eccentric coming here. The innkeeper drones, as if incensed by your very presence. Stay if you want to stay, the innkeeper continues, utterly disinterested in even attempting to sell you on a room.
Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, HP is restored. Right, so nothing bad happened. Nice.
The old man sighs, saying he lost both his son and grandson to the medicine. Not wanting to be the only one left behind, he lifts the bottle in his hand to his lips and gulps it down.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Aged Man's flipside story. But then again, wait, did they all die when they drank the medicine? So maybe the medicine is not productive, but actually killing you? So there's the man, aged man. Well, would you look at that? The old man calls to his wife. Come look at all these butterflies flying around. They are beautiful. He smiles so widely his eyes narrow. Torn butterfly wings and legs spill out from the gaps between his teeth. Ew. What the hell? Okay. Right, so we do need curative. We don't have any. We need it for the monster outside, so let's just buy one. That we can use it the next time we can see it, or the next time we see it. Oh, we have so much money. At this point, if I wouldn't have grinded, I would have over 20k, definitely.
You ask the villager about the dragon. The headman can help you if you're in some trouble. she retorts, doubling over to empty the contents of her stomach onto the street.
You again?
Dozens of empty medicine bottles litter the ground in front of this woman.
Yeah, seems like medicine is not good for these people. Right, the woman's flip side story. The loss of her family took her to the brink of ending her own life. Then she heard about an island where anyone could find happiness. Oh, maybe this is this island then. No one on the island had any worries. They hadn't the intellect to worry in the first place. In time, neither did she, and the days bled into one blissful blur. Yeah, okay. So let's see what you have. I have so much money, so I'm gonna spend it. Evil's Bane, it is worse, but then again, we might need it for something. Let's just buy it. Maybe some random event we need to throw something into another hole or something. Well, if I'm gonna spend that much money, I think we're gonna be broke in just a bit because it's actually quite expensive. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the weapon yet. Oh, right, wait, I have 2 of her bows, actually, of the other one. So maybe I can just sell one. Yeah, I knew I had 2. 250. Deal. So then just this one. Jawohl. And then I'm really broke. But everybody is set up to the max. Very good.
You arrive on the scene to find a man collapsed in the street, convulsing. Another man kneels over him in an apparent attempt to provide comfort and care.
Maybe this will be the last character we're missing. I think we're missing one more.
The nobleman wears impressive white armor befitting a knight. He continues talking to the fallen man as he provides emergency care.
But then again, he looks like a guy from the Ivory Order, right?
Seeing the knight's devotion makes you feel a bit like a putz for doing nothing.
What will you do? Offer the villager medicine, offer the villager a custom supplement. Let's go for the custom supplement, because medicine
You
doesn't
ask
work.
Bruno to provide some of his custom supplement. He furrows his brow and solemnly shakes his head.
Why?
The villager is now clawing at his own face with his fingernails, crying out for medicine. Blood, as black as tar, begins oozing out of his eyes, ears, and mouth.
Oh.
It proceeds to leak from every orifice imaginable.
Oh.
The convulsions subside. Within moments, the villager lies still.
Does he die?
A horrific thought makes itself known. This is the first time you have witnessed the death of a fellow man. Even in a world where medicines and elixirs can cure most any ailment, none are safe from death's icy grip.
I think he would have died with the medicine anyways.
And as well you know, that which is dead
Whoa.
can never return.
Cool.
Your mind goes blank. You drop to your knees in shock. Melanie clamps her hand to her mouth, stifling a scream. Ridis shakes uncontrollably. The knight hangs his head. Bruno nervously asks, "What are you doing here?" The knight's name is Sherwyn. He identifies himself as a member of the Ivory Order.
Yeah, I thought so.
His travels brought him to this village, where he has been caring for the ailing residents. His face contorts in disgust. If not for these foul drugs, they would be healed. He spits and takes his leave. Bruno gazes upon the villager's corpse with a look of apparent realization.
Okay, you went over there. We're gonna talk to him later on once more. Let's just go... Oh, there's the Elder's house. Yeah, let's just explore the rest. Can we still not? Yeah, we can still not. God dang it. Move the way I want to.
This cursed island is separated from the rest of the world, she mutters from the ground. I heard that outsiders call this place Mount Medica, she remarks, then throws the empty bottle in her hand to the roadside. You hail the villager, only to receive a blunt, "Go bother the village headman with your chatter. return. The villager turns to face the wall once more and smacks his head against it repeatedly. His forehead is soon covered in blood.
Visit the headman of the village of the sick to see what new information might be gleaned. In just a bit. Okay, this looks the same still. I might play some cards later.
You approach Sherwyn, who is caring for another villager. Is every day like this? You inquire. According to the knight, an elderly man living just outside the village is typically the one who looks after its residents. You'd be best served asking him all your questions, Sherwyn says as he returns to his patient.
Okay. Nothing new here. Right, then let's take a look at the abandoned house.
There isn't a soul about. The house is surely abandoned.
Oh, okay. Then we're gonna take a look at the item shop to see if there's anything new. Nah, it's the same as always. Right, 2 more people to talk to, and then the elder.
You had best get out of here quick, she cautions you. If you stay here, then you too will, she begins, then suddenly starts cackling.
Okay.
A man approaches you as you wander through the village. Spare a bit of medicine, he asks genially. He sets about convincing you that your kindness will be returned tenfold if you just give him a little from your pack. His silver tongue would put even the best salesman to shame. You reach for a bottle of medicine, completely taken in by his pitch. Bruno stills your hand. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Should you give him what he wants? I still want to see what happens. Sure.
Why do you want it so badly, you ask, affording him another opening. He gladly takes it. He first came in contact with it as a child. His parents paid him no mind.
What the hell? He's talking a lot. Okay, I have to.
And never since forgot its wonderful taste.
Okay, we have to go back. I have to go back. I have to read
You are
this.
fully invested in this story, and desperate to give the man some small comfort in this cruel, cruel world. You're primed and ready to hand it over. I've heard better sob stories, Melanie says dryly, having somehow absorbed the man's story, despite the blistering speed in which he delivered it. Bruno thinks you'd better not, but you're not so sure.
Will you give the man what he wants? Yes. Yes, I want to see what happens. Now I'm
The
intrigued.
man smiles deliriously as he watches the bottle enter his outstretched hand. Not one moment later, he is gone.
Yeah, I thought so.
He appears to have dropped something peculiar in his haste.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Mysterious card number 8. I think I'm missing at least 2. Engrossing tale. Okay. So first and foremost, let's take a look at those special key items. Oh, I'm missing number 7. I don't know where I missed that. Okay. So, but before we continue, actually, let me just read what the story actually was. Right. So here it is. He first came in contact with it as a child. His parents paid him no mind, and so he spent his days on the banks of the river, skipping stones, all by his lonesome. One day, a girl approached him and invited him to play with her. Moments later, they were locked in a heated battle to see how many consecutive skips they could get. Before they knew it, the sun hung low in the sky. Exhausted from their competition, they said their goodbyes and made for home. She won an overwhelming victory, 7 skips in a row. That's quite good. 7 is quite good, yeah. From that day on, they would play by the river together whenever they had the chance. His time with her was sacred, seeing as his parents hardly noticed him at home. But it didn't last. He arrived at the river only for her words to cut him open. I can't play with you anymore. Her parents were moving to a new town to start a new job. She thanked him for playing with her all those many days, said she was sorry and handed him a gift. They exchanged their final goodbyes and parted ways. He placed the gift on a table when he got home, next to where he said the gift happened to be a bottle of medicine. Took a sip and never since forgot its wonderful taste. Really? That's the story? Okay. Right, now we know, but okay. Wait, why do we still have the magical key? Use this key to open closed doors. It's simple, really. I thought it was just for the door in the tower. Wait. There was one more closed door in one of the first villages. Maybe the very first one? Advent? Yeah, a Gilded Door or something. Oh, I should use it. I should try it over there. Maybe we can finally open the door and take a look inside. But then again, I need to get out of this village first and foremost. So let's just continue and talk to the elder. And then as soon as we can leave the village, we will try to go back to the mainland and to Advent. And then we're gonna try this. Sure. Right, let's talk to the elder.
You knock lightly on the door. An elderly man opens it, beaming at you. He announces himself as Selfor and beckons you inside. Might he be the headman you've heard so much about? Ask me anything you like, he offers. Selfor receives your party, for whatever reason, rather graciously.
He has a 4-leaf clover over there. So lucky, right?
He could well be a font of knowledge. What will you ask him?
Okay, what will you ask? Have you seen the dragon? Why does this place feel off? You the headman? Let's start with this. This would be the most pressing question.
You make mention of the village's eccentricities. Selfor informs you that the island indeed suffers from an extreme shortage of medicine. He apologizes for the villagers' incivility. Consider it the price to pay for making the world a better place, he adds nonsensically.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Let's go for you the headman.
You ask if he is the one in charge of the village. It's true that the villagers call him their headman, but I feel compelled to correct the record and state that my official title is overseer.
What will you ask? Have you seen the dragon?
You ask if he has seen the dragon. Why, yes, he says. He returned to this island just the other day.
So the dragon is from this island, then?
Oh, but don't worry, he continues. He hasn't caused us too much trouble. Needless to say, this does not comport with your understanding of the dragon. You notice Melanie lift an eyebrow at his use of the word returned.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, the dragon's presence on the island is confirmed. You quietly celebrate the first credible lead you've yet received.
Okay.
Your questions satisfactorily answered, you thank Selfor and turn to leave. He asks you to stop. We have yet to discuss the terms of your living here, he declares.
What do you mean? How will you respond? I ain't putting down roots here. I have to go after the dragon. I ain't putting down roots here. No, I have to go after the dragon. Yeah, sure.
You explain that you are only here to pursue the dragon and have no intention to stay. Selfor begs your forgiveness for thinking you were newcomers. It's perfectly understandable, though, what with the non-match among you, he says with a sneer.
He means Mar.
What does he mean by that? Melanie asks you, unable to grasp the old man's intentions. For reasons unknown, you feel the blood drain from your face. Your breathing grows ragged and you break out in a sweat. We're done here, you say defiantly, as you storm out of the house.
Okay, I have a new theory. So, the main character, Ash, which I called Michael, he is from this island, and he knew that the dragon was here. And Mar actually really is the child of the dragon. And the main character stole him, so to say. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Because this was just very weird.
After you, chirping frantically. Melanie and the others give chase, but you and Mar are well out of sight by the time they make it outside.
What? That's not great.
The two can't have gone far, though. It may be best to first search the village.
Yeah, let's do that then. You may now move using the jump ability. Okay. You can no longer open the menu. Why? Canvass the village of the sick in search of your scattered allies. So we can't save, we can't rearrange the party, so I just guess that there won't be any fights coming.
The woman claims a silly man skipped by right in front of her.
Okay. Let's talk to the... Oh, there he is over there. I'm still gonna talk to the others just to see if there's anything new. He went further south. Okay.
Sherwyn is still tending to the villagers' needs. Melanie explains the sudden disappearance of her allies. They ran down the road leading west, Sherwyn says calmly.
Oh, so maybe the abandoned house is actually his. That would make sense.
Don't touch me, he shouts, threatening anyone who comes close.
And then just one more.
The woman stares blankly into the distance. At her feet lie dozens of empty medicine bottles.
Right, the others didn't have anything, so let's talk to Michael and Mar.
Melanie and company find you standing in front of a house. She can't quite make it out, but it sounds as though you're saying to Mar, "This place is..."
Home.
Melanie calls out to you, prompting you to blurt out, sorry, just had a bad stomach ache back there," in your characteristically glib manner.
Mar chirps skeptically. Melanie opens her mouth to speak. Are you sure you're alright? Guess I shouldn't have worried. No. Are you sure you're alright?
She surveys you both and sees two haggard travelers unwilling to admit they're in need. Are you sure you're all right, she asks, concerned. Fine, absolutely fine, you tell her, perhaps too eagerly. So you were worried about me, you shoot back. No, I wasn't, she replies, her face reddening.
Okay. Alright, they rejoin the party. You can once again open the menu. Finish investigation of the village of the sick. That is the woman... Wait, this is the one from the Ivory Order, I'm quite certain. Let's take a look at the house again. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's just hope that they won't attack us again, right?
You spot a familiar-looking mage on the village streets.
Oh, it's just her.
Wynifred takes no notice of you and ducks into the apothecary. So, the Ivory Order buys their medicine just like everybody else, you muse to yourself as you prick up your ears and listen carefully. Wynifred and the apothecary speak in hushed tones. You'd guess it's an order for special medicine, but you can't make it out. Alas, she's just buying the usual stuff. Nothing remotely interesting about that. Though her presence suggests that other members of the Order might also be in town.
Yeah, most likely.
With no desire to run into them, you make yourself scarce before she catches sight of you.
Okay. Right, she's gone. Cool. Let's just take a look if there's something else that I missed. The knight is... down there. Okay.
You spy the very people you were hoping to avoid, gathered near the village gate. The last thing we need is a confrontation, you mutter, spying them from the shadows. Why are we always hiding? Melanie hisses under her breath.
Well, we died once before, right, girl?
Two members of the Order are speaking with Sherwyn. Given how deferential they appear to be acting toward him, you hazard a guess that he's their superior.
Oh.
Have you determined the dragon's location? Sherwyn asks. Hedwyn launches into his report. The dragon appears to be occupying the volcano.
Obviously.
I suggest we move to capture him immediately, he counsels.
Capture, not kill. Interesting.
Now who should appear but Wynifred, fresh from her shopping excursion. Preparations for our journey into the volcano are complete, she reports, handing Sherwyn a bottle of something.
So we will need that.
Splendid. Sherwyn walks off and out of sight, the other three following close behind.
Okay. Great.
Lucky for you, your hastily improvised hiding spot afforded you valuable information on the dragon. Yet their conversation raised as many questions as it answered.
How do we get to the volcano? We know this. What about the medicine bottle? Let's go for capture the dragon.
There was talk of capturing the dragon. Melanie picked up on the incongruity as well. The queen ordered the dragon killed, she reminds you.
Yeah, exactly. We're supposed to kill it, actually. Yet the conversation raised as many questions as it answered. Oh, yeah. So, then let's go for the medicine bottle.
The medicine bottle Sherwyn received is probably related to their journey into the volcano somehow.
Yeah, of course. We have seen we need something against heat.
Bruno recalls seeing a bottle much like it once before. He says it contains Flashfreeze, which can chill most anything. Maybe that's what Wynifred bought at the apothecary, Bruno continues.
So this means this is not something that we drink, but that we pour over the ground, so to say, to freeze it. Right, then, how do we get to the volcano? Although we already seen it, but...
You know that the dragon is lurking in the volcano, but can't for the life of you recall how to get there from here. Isn't it that mountain with all the smoke pouring out of it? Ridis asks, pointing westward. Why, yes. That sure does look rather like a volcano.
Yeah, we have been there
You
before.
narrow your eyes. You three have no right being this helpful, you think?
Okay.
Mar pinches your cheeks without warning. You yelp in pain, which at the very least crosses dreaming off the list of explanations.
Mm-hmm.
Returning to the matter at hand, it's clear what must be done. You'll have to get your hands on some Flashfreeze if you hope to enter the volcano.
Acquire some Flashfreeze from the village of the sick apothecary. Okay, but actually, can we leave? I wanna see if I can go back to the mainland. Yeah. Oh, wait, actually. There's a carriage here. I know I have really no money left. But I just wanna see if this would work. It works, but I don't have any money. Actually, I'm gonna go on foot. Yeah, and then collect just some money on the way. Sure, I think that's a good idea. Right, let's see how this goes. So, let's go to the ship. Yeah, take the ship back to land.
Board a boat and chart a course back to the mainland.
I wanna see if I can really go back on foot all the way. So, the next place was Unionville up there, and that was to the left. Bewildering Wood, right. Let's go here. Where was the exit? Somewhere to the left, I think. Up there. Okay. So close. Well, one little fight. No, at least we have unlocked Green Fungo's enemy story. So many chefs have tried and failed to come up with a way to render these creatures edible that each new poisoning elicits little more than an eye roll from the physician on duty. Okay. And then to woodland, right, and then again through the woods, right. So let's go all the way back here. Yeah, bewildering wood once again. And once again, it's to the southeast. And there's the exit. Oh, we're already here. That wasn't actually that far. Cool. Beautiful. There's the Gilded Door.
You turn the magical key in the lock, and the door opens.
It actually did. There's a
You
chest.
sense a presence behind you and turn to see a guard. He starts talking to you like your old friends. He tells you this is where Queen Nilla used to store the royal treasure, but not anymore. So you see, you won't find anything of value in there, he finishes, and walks away.
Well, I will be the judge of that, right? Let's just take a
There's
look
a
what it
scrap
is.
of paper on the ground where the guard was standing. You pick it up and read it.
Notice, some local merchants are engaging in the illicit trade of unauthorized powerful weapons. Seize any such operations as you discover them. I already bought the weapon. So, let's take a look at the chest. Oh, there's number 7. Oh, okay, nice. Now we have them all in order. Sealed Door. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Queen Nilla's flipside story. Very good. So we have 8 cards. Maybe there are 10 mysterious cards. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, him as well. We're gonna take a look at him... Actually, right now, sure. Sherwyn. Sherwyn wasted no time distinguishing himself in the Ivory Order. His character and aptitude earned him the title of Ivory Knight at an exceedingly young age. Big sword, okay. Fine, I guess. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at her. So, no ruler is safe from fear and worry, but Queen Nilla harbors a knot in her gut, unrelated to and more personal than the recent rise in monster activity. The chair is empty, okay. Imposing though the sacred throne may be, it is far from comfortable. Her Highness's royal seat, shall we say, frequently cries out for something more plush. Huh? Okay, I don't understand. Something more plush. And why does it say, seat, shall we say? Maybe there is supposed to be a monster sitting on the throne? But plush would be maybe more? I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Wait, I want to see if we can inspect this card. It's just the chair, so nothing else I can see. Ah, it's intriguing. Right, let's go back to the village of the sick and buy this freeze something. Forgot. Unless the blacksmith has more weapons.
I'm closed for now. Don't bother coming back, the weapons merchant says, shooing you away with his hands. The guards have cottoned on to his illegal weapons trade. You shan't be buying from him again.
Ah, shit, maybe he had some other weapons. Maybe he had the other ultimate weapons for the other people as well. For the other characters. And now I can't do it because I already opened the door. Ah, shite. Ah, god dang it. Ah, well. It's still fine. We're still very powerful already. And I don't have to grind for more money because I'm broke. But still, this is so... Should have talked to him before. Right after I bought the other weapon, just to see if there's more. Or maybe before we actually set off to... God dang it, I'm going the wrong way. I'll go right. Maybe before setting off to the island.
Happen to have any Flashfreeze for sale? You cheerily ask the apothecary. She flashes a wry smile. How do you steady the roiling magma's flow? She asks cryptically. The meaning behind the question is utterly lost on you. She needs a password, Melanie mutters over your shoulder.
Okay.
The answer then would be the password. So, how do you steady the roiling magma's flow?
That's a good question. Cold ice, flowing water, special medicine. The old woman rolls her eyes, okay. She mutters. Ah, yes, you'd think so. Ah, this is wrong. Okay, it has to be this one.
The old woman rolls her eyes, suddenly looking defeated. How did you know the answer? Did someone tell you? She mutters bitterly.
Was kinda obvious. Ooh, there it is. How many do we have to buy? This compound allows you to freeze most anything momentarily. Handle with care. I'm just gonna buy one. Oh, I can only buy one. Okay. sold out. Oh, interesting. The rest is still the same, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. And I think it didn't even increase the number up there for items owned. I think I had 21 before already. Right. Then...
You've managed to crack the code, and a bottle of Flashfreeze is yours. At last, you are ready to enter the volcano. You've got a long road ahead of you, so you had best be prepared.
Journey to the volcano west of Village of the Sick in your quest to find the dragon. And we are prepared, we are broke. I bought every armor and weapon that I can. So we're just gonna keep moving on.